everyone, good afternoon and welcome to Panama Cards. All right, yeah. Welcome to another video. My name is Francois, for those who don't know me yet. Welcome to the channel. We're gonna talk soccer in this video. You know, soccer, it's a booming new hobby. Well, in the sports card hobby, it's like booming. And especially the 2014 and 2018 Prizm sets for the World Cup. I personally like a lot more the national team sets than the regular club sets, so that's why I'm really interested in that. Now, both those sets, the 2014 and 2018, are super expensive. If you want to buy a box of those sets to rip, it will cost you at least $2,000, $3,000, something like that, depending on the set. I think 2018 is a bit cheaper, but still. So I cannot buy that. So my idea was to look into older sets that are not Prizm, some cards. I don't collect personally stickers. I know a lot of people do, but I'm not a sticker person. Even though I was collecting stickers to put in albums a long time ago. But yeah, so I was watching the first World Cup that had cards printed. And what I found is the 1994 World Cup in the United States had card sets printed by Upperdeck. And I managed to find, at a really decent price, really cheap I think, some cards on eBay. I managed to find two of those hanger packs with 40 cards inside, and it cost me like less than $20 for the two hanger packs, which was really nice. And I was looking into the set and watching which kind of superstars we're gonna find there, and there's plenty of cards that are really interesting in this set. Now, my point is to try to grade some, because the pop reports about those cards graded will not be really high, and also if we have more chances ripping a pack like this, getting some PSA 10s or 9s. Now we know it's not always the case, but here I was quite lucky on all the old school stuff I've been ripping lately. Everything was coming in really good shape, no dink corners or anything, so really nice. So let's look into the superstars I found in that Upper Deck set from 1994. You can see here Dennis Bergkamp from the Dutch team, really one of the best strikers of his years. That's a really good card to have. In the same team, one of the best midfielders of all time, Frank Rijkaard, who was playing for AC Milan, also a really great guy. He's now a trainer of Atletico Madrid, but he was a player before, and really good one, Diego Simeone, really nice. Now for all those who know, I'm a Belgian team fan, yeah, you can see that. And this is my favorite goalkeeper of all time, Michel Prudhomme, one of the best. He was voted the best goalkeeper of this tournament, and he did some crazy saves in 1994. To me, the best defender of all time, Paolo Maldini, really nice. And then before Ronaldo, before Neymar, before all that, Brazil won that 94 World Cup, and there was a duo of forwards in the front that were there, and that duo was Romario, here, really nice Romario cards, I got 3, and Bebeto as well, who was playing in Deportivo La Coruña in Spain, really good. So that duo of strikers was really important. Also, maybe you remember Tafarel, the goalkeeper from Brazil in this winning team of the World Cup in '94. Then also it was the first participation of the US team, so that might be also interesting for some people from the US who would like to buy the first team who had the soccer team, their first soccer team in the World Cup. So I remember that guy Jeff Aguz, who had a crazy style, crazy haircut, and one player I really liked in that World Cup by then was Kobe Jones. Kobe Jones, also really nice card. So then a few who became really more famous now, Pep Guardiola when he was a player for Spain, really nice too. And he was playing for Real Madrid by then, was the superstar for Mexico, Hugo Sanchez also. Most of those cards, I'm thinking about grading them to PSA, sending them for grading, and then see if we get some nice grades. Most of them are in really good shape. Now the centering is not always perfect. One of these Romario cards here has a really small black dot that I cannot remove, but I think it's worth grading because for the rest centering is okay, the corners are perfect, the edges are perfect, and for the rest of the surface it's really all good. So I think if I can get a 9 just for that black spot, it's already a good thing. So that's for 94 World Cup. Then I looked into the 98 in France World Cup. This World Cup doesn't have many cards. There's a set existing from Panini, but I didn't find any pack or any box. And the cards, the singles I found through eBay, I think those cards don't look really nice. I think they look ugly. So I passed the 98. And then I went straight to the 2002 World Cup, which was Korea and Japan. And there I found some really nice boxes. Those boxes are available. Most of them come from Taiwan, but they come really quick. And those boxes cost between, if you get an auction, you can get cheaper, but the buy it now prices are around $300 plus shipping. So I bought this one, and I did a break of the box last night. If you want to see the complete break, you can watch it. It's on the channel too. And I was hoping to find one Ronaldo card, the original Ronaldo, not Cristiano, and one Zidane card. So with that, I was already happy that they're the two top players that you can find in this set. So I'm going to show you a bit what I found in this set for the superstars. Maybe you remember Luis Figo. That card graded with a 9 or 10 would be really nice. They also came in really good shape. Buffon, one of the best goalkeepers of all time. Francesco Totti, one of the best strikers, the man of La Roma, who stayed his whole career in the same club and was always a pillar for the Italian team. Then the striker from Juventus, Alessandro Del Piero, really good. Once again, Maldini was still playing there, and he has a card. He looks a bit older and stronger there than in the 94 set. And then we get to the who was really good then. One of my favorite players of all time, Thierry Henry. Really nice card too. What does it have in the back? Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, he was eating like a circle plastic, I don't know. So Thierry Henry, really nice. And then we also have Zidane. I will send that card for grading, most of them too. Hopefully they come well. And then we enter the team who won that World Cup, the Brazilian team. We have Rivaldo, who has been playing a long while for Barcelona too. And you might remember one of the best free kick shooter of all time, Mr. Robertocarlos. He made some crazy free kicks in this era. And then I think it was on the last pack, the last card, I was like nearly crying because it wasn't coming out. And then we got in Mr. Ronaldo, one of the best strikers of all time as well. So I was really, really, really happy with that. Now, to me, these are the superstars, but I also made a selection of some players that are big stars, and maybe I will grade them someday too, because they might be interesting. You might remember Nwankwo Kanu, who played in Arsenal, and I think he played in Tottenham as well. I don't remember exactly. Sunday Olise, who at that time was playing for Dortmund, but he was discovered, I think, in Anderlecht in Belgium. Then you have also David Trezeguet, who was playing for Juventus by then. One of the best lateral defenders, Cafu, was playing for Roma. the father of Giovanni Reina, Claudio Reina for the USA team. Paoletta, who was the main talent in Portugal before Cristiano Ronaldo. If you know a bit the Turkish team, if you're Turkish or whatever, you must know, to me, the greatest Turkish footballer of all time, Hakan Şükür. Really good striker too. Was playing in Italy by then. Also one of the greatest Asian midfielders of all time, Hidetoshi Nakata from Japan, also was playing in Italy. Crazy goalkeeper José Luis Chilavert from Paraguay as well. You have also Christian Vieri, really good striker for Italy. Juninho, also one of the best free kick takers of all time. Rui Costa, also all those players are really good. And if I grade that and it's a pop 1, pop 2, whatever, you always have a fan of that player who will be interested in the card. Oliver Kahn, also great goalkeeper for Germany. Patrick Vieira from France. Fabien Barthez, also a great goalkeeper. Davor Šuker from Croatia, he was like the first superstar for Croatia after the split from Yugoslavia. Ballack from Germany, went after playing for Leverkusen to Chelsea. Crespo, Zanetti, another Diego Simeone, one of my personal favorites. I think that one I will not sell it, I will just grade it for me. JJ Okocha, who was playing at PSG by then. And I think this is his rookie card, also for the Team USA, Landon Donovan. Really interesting as well. So yeah, so that's it for the 2002. Really interesting set for a box that costs like around $300 or less if you're patient to do like auctions. I think you can find it for less. Then after that, I also just seen on Sunday League Investors video that they graded the Ronaldo and the Zidane, and the Zidane came out at 10, and it's still a pop 1. I'm gonna send mine really soon to make it become a pop 2. So yeah, so maybe my Ronaldo will be a better score than theirs, because they got an 8 on the Ronaldo. All right, but I think most of the cards that I have in the top loaders here, most of them are going for grading. And then, so that's it for the 2002, really nice set, and it's still cheap. Why? Because after you have the 2006. 2006, whose superstar got there that were not in 2002. 2006 is the first year of Messi and first year of Cristiano Ronaldo. So that's a bit of a problem. Why? Because those two guys make the box price go way up. So for Germany, I think you don't find a box under $1,500. So that's why I prefer to buy the 2002 and still have a lot of superstars there, because I'm not personally interested in searching or looking too much for Messi and Ronaldo. I'm not a big fan of them. They're great talents, they're greatest of all time, but they're not my players. So I prefer the original Ronaldo, who I have a lot more memories of, than to pay 10 times the price of another box just to get Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi. So as I said, 2006, I didn't buy in that set. I might buy some singles sometimes, but I haven't done it yet. Then I switched to 2010, South Africa, and there couldn't find any box either, but I find an English collector from the UK who was selling singles, and he was selling them really cheap. So I think I bought all of the interesting players he still had in the set. So this is the 2010 South Africa. I have here Robin van Persie. I managed to get 2, really nice. And those cards I think will grade quite well and will stay longer in a good shape, because the corners are a bit round. They're not like sharp corners. They're a bit round, so I think they will stay in good shape longer. Then I have 3 Karim Benzema, I think they were like £2, so it's like $2.50, something like that. And then my favorite investment I made on that buy, I managed to get 5 Thierry Henry cards, really nice ones, and I think I paid also like $2.50 a piece, shipped by my door. So I think the 5 will go to grading because each of those is in perfect shape. So hopefully we get something nice out of that. So that's this is what I buy. If you guys buy the same, that's good. My prices will go up. So, but I'm not recommending you to buy that. But if you guys are on a budget and you like international football and try to look into the sets, that's maybe where you can look into, because that's the cheapest World Cup sets you can find. World Cup 94 Upper Deck, Panini Korea Japan 2002, and maybe buy a few singles of 2010. If you can find singles of 2006, that's nice. But if you have more money, buy the boxes. But I'm trying to search for the a bit cheaper, and also then grade, because all of these cards came in great shape, no ding corners, nearly no surface issues. Centering looks the same on every card, so I think I might have good grades when sending that. That's something you will see in a future video when I'm gonna send my next grading order. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you want to see the complete breaks of those sets, they're already in the channel. I put them this morning. So yeah, thanks for watching. Give us a like, give us feedback, give us comments, and see you next time maybe. Bye.